Hello everybody out there, how is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to House Flipper 2. Tonight we are going to be working on another house. The doctor's what I made, the doctor's surgery is done with funny names, and we are going to be taking a look and selling that at the end of tonight's stream. So please hang on for that and look out for it. It should be some good fun. Right, I know I said I was going to do some WWP wrestling tonight, however, I got into another build, and that's exactly where we're going now. So I thought, I want to do a renovation on a house, and I chose this one, the house on stilts. So I've been doing a fair bit of work on it, but there's still more work needed. So with that in mind, let's get to it. I do hope everybody out there has had a good weekend this weekend. It's been quite good here, really. Not too bad. Weather's turning a bit colder, but hey, it's still fucking winter. It's still January, so let's see how that one pans out. In any event, tonight you're going to know that I've changed the staircase to just a simple little staircase there. Changed the doors up, and I've redone the back door. I've also put a better deck on it. Now, we've got one here, a living room area and a kitchen area. However, you know I like these days my back living room, so I was thinking about moving this fucking wallpaper out of the way. Take two. I was thinking about moving this wallpaper out of the way and having a living room here, but as you see, it's quite small and pokey, so we don't really want that as our living room area. Bathroom area, we've got all that to sort, so I think tonight we just concentrate on seeing what we can get done and enjoying it. So let's get to it. So should we do the hallway first? I think we should get it out of the bloody way with, get all this stuff out of it. So let's clean it. Let's clean the floor. I think everywhere else is relatively okay. So, oh, for fuck's sake, come on. There we go. Right. It's going well so far, and we've only just started. Right. So the wallpaper, the original wallpaper, I'm going with that inside. As you can see, there is some of it here. I didn't put that up. But we're going with it tonight simply because, it is on the beach, this place. And, it's, I have a bit of an idea for the carpet colour we're going to be putting down as well. So we're just going to go along both sides, do the ceiling here, and we're going to be doing the carpeting area. Right, okay. I'm not going to be doing the same wallpaper going up there. I've decided that. I'm not going to be doing the same wallpaper there. I don't really see the point in it myself. There we go. Quick sneeze break there. Didn't need to subject you guys to that. Alright, let's get some more wallpaper up. And yeah, hopefully this should be quite a nice house. I mean, the rooms down here that I don't use, I'm just thinking about making it like a multi-bedroom kind of deal. Effectively, you could turn this place into a bed and breakfast. So if we go round here as well, grab some more paper. There we go, lovely. Oh, didn't want to miss that bit. Right, let's go up here. And lovely, right. Okay. There we go. It's looking alright, you know. It isn't looking too bad at all, to be fair. So just get it done, you know, get it done, and the wallpaper there is near enough finished. We've just got a couple of little wall bits here that stick out to do. I was going to gut the entire thing and do it that way, but I thought, well, what's really the point in that? So, yeah, right, I think everywhere's got wallpaper on it in the hallway that needs it. So we can now get rid of all of this wallpaper. Thank the Lord. And I have done extension on the deck as well here. As you see, I've got some wood paneling because that's what's going up on here, and there's really old windows here that have got to come out. Windows are getting replaced. I might replace the I might do the woodwork on the outside first before I do the windows. We shall see. Right, close this door. And now we're going to go with a carpet. And I think we're going to go with this one in a white. That's the colour I want for it, in white. And this is just a plain strip straight down, isn't it? So it shouldn't take too long to do this, he said, knowing it's going to fucking go wrong. Just like everything else. Right, okay. Nah, let's be optimistic about it. Let's be positive about it. Right. Oh yes, that'll be done in no time. Oh fucking hell, I knew that was going to happen. I just knew at some point that was going to happen. Right, we need to replace that little piece of wallpaper. Small job, but can be done. And there you go, instantly transformed. We need to do the ceiling after we're done this. So let's go and do that next. Just do this wallpaper bit here first, because right, you got to buy a whole fucking roll just to replace one piece. Okay, shut the back door. As you see, I put like a balcony screen sort of door there. I thought that was nice. So yeah, that's what we've done there. Right, we need to paint this ceiling now. And in all honesty, that shouldn't take too long to do either. Let's get some white paint. I'm going to grab maybe a couple of cans of it. And we'll just slop it on the ceiling, I guess. Soon get it done. But yeah, I just decided to do this house on stilts, you know. I thought, let's, you know, we've done a big project as in The Doctors, which you'll see at the end of stream, with the funny names that go with it. And the sale of it as well. And I thought, you know what? I may as well just do a renovation this time and then think about another project for another time. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know how long this project's going to take, this house. I haven't really got a plan as when to finish it by, kind of thing, you know. I'm just going with it when I can, you know. I've got like I said earlier, on a previous stream, I've got back into GTA, and I've started to buy different businesses on there and stuff, and do, you know, the missions and everything. I won't be streaming it. That's one thing I'm not going to stream, is GTA. But I've decided that I won't be streaming that one. When GTA 6 comes out, I'll stream that, but we'll see how we go. But there you go. We have the hallway complete. And that looks quite nice compared to the shithole that it was, so that's awesome. Right, this is going to be our living room area then, I think. So, do we go with this wallpaper? It's a bit floral, isn't it? Let's see what else we can find. We could just go with a standard one, or we could go with a different style of one. There's some on here that look way too busy, in my view. So, we could do that. And we could stick with like the blue and white theme, couldn't we? If we just change this to a blue, we could do that. And then make it just a little bit bigger. I think that's way too much wallpaper for what we want, but it doesn't matter. We're going to paper first, and then we'll get the windows in here. So yeah, I thought just a straight up renovation would do for this occasion. And I'm leaving the heater up this time, so these people are actually going to be bloody warm in the winter. Usually I take them down and don't bother to put them back. But, you know. You can see that style of wallpaper we got in the hallway has made its way through to most of the house. So, yeah. I watch a lot of like home shows. Mainly it's DIY SOS I watch because I think they do it for good causes. And also, you know, and the style of some of the things is sometimes a bit questionable. But otherwise, it's not too bad, and I quite like watching that. And you know, sometimes watching shows like that can give you an idea of what to do. One I will watch, but don't really mind that much, but not too into as well, is Property Brothers. Now, I know that's an American thing, but you know, it fucking pisses me off that every single fucking kitchen has to have a bloody island in it. I mean, does every kitchen over there have to have an island in it? Boston, if you're watching, let me know. You know, does every single kitchen in the US have to have an island? I think they look so horrible and take up way too much space. We could put that window there. Is there a little window we can have? Just a tiny fucking window. Surely we can find one. We could do that, but then it's going to go up there. We can't really... I didn't even put it in the fucking house. That's useful. It can't go anyway. Right. We've still got some wallpaper knocking around, so you know what that means. It means we can fix it just like that. As easy as that. Now I'm going to need some paint in here because I've got to do the ceiling anyway, but... And it's only a small room, so one can will do. And I'm just going to freshen up this windowsill area. Just give it a once over. Just to make it look a little bit more fresher and, you know, and that. And I think that looks alright. That isn't too bad. You don't need many windows in here, and I know it's not central, but fuck it. And anybody who's got OCD will probably disagree with me, but it's the way it is, and it's the way it's going to be. Right. Ceiling time. And then we can get the good stuff in here. Ooh, where's the paint? There it is. Right, carry on with that. So usually I have a talking point. I just don't have one today. I ain't got a talking point at all, so... Right. That looks good. Now, let's put a carpet in it that doesn't match. I'll go with this one because I quite like that. Not white, though. We have white in the hallway. Let's go with something different. Let's offset it a bit by maybe a green. We'll get a green carpet. That's one thing I love about this game. You can take a house and, I mean, you could just change the rooms around completely, get them to be completely what you want. If you're renovating a house or something, never got to replace some fucking carpet on the outside. Fuck me. Does it look bad? No, you can't see it. We'll leave the cunt then. Right, okay. Right. Okay, now we're going to need a light on the ceiling. Let's go with something different as opposed to the regular ones we get. We could even do one of these, really. Put one of them in the middle. And yes, I know it says turn on, and that is what I usually do, but we're going to do it differently tonight. We're going to put a switch in. And we're going to wire it up. And there you go. As you can see there, the light is working. Right, now for the good shit. Let us go to storage, low storage, oh my god, I'm fucking getting one of them. That's going in. Right, we'll do that piece in a minute. That isn't even what I looked for, but that's what we're going to have. We're going to have one of them. I want a TV cabinet. And then we're going to get the stuff to go with it as well. Let's get down to there. Let's get a telly. And we'll put... yeah, we'll put a DVD player under it. So you can watch all your favourite movies. So there's that. This has got drawers as well that you can put stuff. It's a small room, it really is, but it'll work for our purposes. So, what couch to go for? No. No, 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 no. That's a bit better. Right in front of the TV, lovely. And then it's back into electronics. And we need an amp. We need... should we go for... I mean, regardless, I'll probably go for the open reel player. Let's get some speakers first, should we? Should we get some of these ones? We could do open reel. I think we will, just to save time. And there you go, an open reel player, all working. Now we've got some space up here, which is pretty damn good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in to get a standing lamp to go next to the couch. That one's okay. Yeah, well... let's get one a bit better than that. About that, well, you could do, but... floor lamp. I might put a couple of them in. And one more over here, I think. There you go. Oh, okay. Windows, yes. We must address them. Curtains. No, we need a quite short pair of curtains because the heat is there. This could pose a problem. Or not, as the case may be. Lovely. Okay. Well then, folks, it looks like this room is done. It's very simple, very basic, but it is a living room. You know, you got your telly there. That couch could honestly be moved up here just a smidge more, couldn't it? And that way, when you sit down, you're right in front of the telly so you can watch your shows. Okay, cool. Right. That room's done. Next room. With this is going to be a kitchen cum dining room. Well, we can do, yeah. We could do that. Okay. So, if there's going to be that, we'll do a tiled floor, maybe. Let's go with a green in here as well. Do you know what? Let's go for an all white floor. Do you know what? There's fucking other ones better than that because you can see what there is. I'll go with an all white tiled floor. Lovely stuff. That's coming along, folks. That's coming along. Right, so we got that. That bit's done. And that design I had with these tiles, the green, I'm going to get that and that's going to go on the wall. Now, I am at two odds here. Should I put a wall across here and maybe put an arch in it? And if I want to put an arch in it, how the fuck do I do it? Is it architectural elements? It would be that. If I was to buy that though, can that be go onto a wall? Yeah, right. I'm going to try something that I'm not very comfortable with, but fuck it, let's do it. We'll give it a go. And we'll make a separate little dining room. Because then we can pretty much keep the paper what's in it. Right, let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work for me, but screw it. Go down to the floor. How's that looking? Oh, put two of them in. Right. Do I need to knock some wall out first? Or does the arch just go up? I really don't know. Right. It's all experimentation, folks. If I do it to the same width each side, we should get it right, shouldn't we? So that's 3 blocks. That's 4. So we need to take a section of that out. So we're going to have to do it like this from the side, I think. Is it now 3? Yes. Right. Like I say, this is a bit out of my comfort zone doing this, because I don't really do this usually. Right. I'll put another layer in. I mean, shit, even that would do, honestly, but I would like to style it if I can. Shit. Let's do that again. Right. All the way down to the floor. Then across to there. Then to there, and we have a very, very odd shaped arch, but shit, it'll do. Right. And we can go through it. It'll work. It's not the best, I know, but fuck it. We'll go with it. I don't usually do them, so... And in the chat, Pam is in. She says, hello, Flawless. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good weekend. Great to see you. She says they have an arch door. Right, okay. I don't know about the door, Pam. I might just keep it open like that and just give it a bit of paint on the inside here. Just to separate the rooms out a bit, really. Right. Stupendous. Well, we're nearly at the end of January, folks. Can you believe it? It's fucking mad. I mean, it's the 31st on Saturday, this coming Saturday. That's when the WWE Royal Rumble is. And I know I said I was going to stream wrestling tonight, but I might try and do that. I'll do it at some point. There is going to be a gap where there won't be any wrestling for a bit, simply because 2K26 is coming out. But yeah, we're nearly at the end though, January already. 1 month in the new year gone, just like that. It's fucking crazy. It really is. And to make it worse, I've got a teenager turning 15 fucking in a couple of weeks' time. So that's very exciting as well. Oh God. It makes, do you know what? He's 15 years, he's going to be 15 years old. It makes me feel really fucking old. You know, I mean, not as old as my mum must feel, because she's got us 4. And she's got me, my sisters, my elder sister is 57. So, yeah. Why did I delete the paint when I need to do the ceiling? Right, let's do this out of the ceiling first. So yeah, can you bloody believe it though? It's crazy. Kids make you feel so old. I mean, My daughter is 10 years old and she comes out with the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life. And I'm like, what? You know, and half the stuff she comes out with, I have no clue of what they're saying. You know, and I now know how my parents must have felt when I was growing up, and from about whatever age I must have been, about 10 onwards maybe, when I was getting into music and stuff. And the stuff I was playing, my parents never heard the fuck of. I'm the same. My daughter mentions these new artists. I haven't got a clue who the fuck they are. There's only one or two artists who have been on TV over the past few weeks who I actually know. On not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, on Michael McIntyre's Big Show. Melanie C from the Spice Girls was on there. And she has brought a song out that is basically a fucking exercise routine. It's not music. You know. And there's going to be people out there who, you know, disagree with me. I don't give two fucks if they do or not, to be fair. But, yeah, it's really fucked up. I don't know any of these people. I don't know any of these songs. Can they even still be considered as songs, judging by some of the shit they come out with? It's mental. It really is. And I do sound and feel fucking so old. I mean, if you get a chance to listen to Mel C's new song, fucking hell. It is literally an exercise routine. If you can't find it, just watch The Big Show on iPlayer and stuff. It's crazy. I sat there, because we missed it last Saturday, I sat there watching it with my wife last week. I looked at her and she looked at me and we both at the same time said, what the fuck is this? It makes you feel so goddamn old, it really does. When you don't know who these people are. Well, I know who Mel C is, obviously. But, you know, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so there is our cooker, la cooker. We need a fridge. Let's stick one of these ones in. I quite like these ones. Hang on, what space do we got? Let's put it there. So the fridge is in. Next to that is going to be the washing machine. The dryer. Being old is better than the alternative, Pam says. Do you know what? You are right there. I couldn't agree more. Right. We're going to put that in. Now I need to find a bloody sink. Probably go for the same sink we always use, but which is this one. Why can't they have that in the other fucking... Oh, hang on, they do. Ooh, how very, very sexual of them. Okay, we'll go with that then. Now, wide cabinet it is. There we go. So you have everything. That's probably one of the better kitchens I've designed, to be fair. Let's get a blind up the window, make it look really sexy. Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. There we go. So that's the kitchen bit done. Now we've got to work on the dining room area. And they tend to always have a wallpaper, so I'm just going to go with this one that's already here. It's going to save time. Lovely. Now this bit. Out of surface finish. That annoys me, that does. Why can't they just say out of fucking wallpaper? Pam says smash the like, guys. Thank you so much, Pam. Appreciate that. You're awesome. Okay. Delete your cunt. There we go. Right. Now, let's go with another blind in here. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do a white one. That's the other one, eh? Excellent. That's reassuring to hear as soon as I come into your stream. What's up, brother? Hi, fam. I'm good, bro. How are you? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Boston Tea Party. Hope you're all good, bro. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. We need a table. Dining table. Now, let's get one big enough to lay a woman on. Don't forget, at the end of this stream, you're going to see my doctor's surgery. You're wrecked. You're going through a blizzard. Shit, fam. I hope you're staying safe. If you can't get out, I hope you and Mama Boston have got enough supplies, bro. Right, just a little dining room in there. Now these are obviously going to need lights. Awesome sauce, brother. Now watch me make this too bright. Do you know what? That doesn't need to be there. That is only going to want one of them. My light just blanked. Now either someone's got the storm, that's the storm, or someone's just got the electric chair. Well, let's hope it's the electric chair. Thankfully, we don't have any of that weather at the minute. It's just fucking cold out here in the UK right now. But they do say that my part, East Anglia, is going to be getting a bit of snow in the coming days. And we're supposed to get quite a heavy snow. My son and daughter are praying for it. They can't fucking wait. They really, really just cannot wait to get a fucking, you know, snow here and stuff. They only want a day off school, or a couple of days, but there you go. Right, kitchen done. Dining room area done as well. Yes, at the end of this stream, you're going to be seeing my doctor's surgery and the funny names that I've called them. We're not too far ahead for that, actually. How long have I been fucking streaming then? 40 minutes. We've got another 20 odd minutes ish to go before I come off tonight, as I have to be up in the morning. So living room's done, kitchen's done. We've got this room, which is just going to be a box bedroom, isn't it? But before I do that, let's take a quick look upstairs, because up here's been remodeled a bit as well. Is there any rooms that need doing anything to up here? Oh yes, the bathroom upstairs. I will be doing a downstairs bath as well. Full bath, not a half bath or anything, full thing. This room's a bit fucking wrecked, this bathroom. Okay. Bit of torch actions needed in here. Right. Oh my lord. Right. So that window needs to come out. That light needs to go. Right. Okay. I'm just checking around upstairs just to see if there's anything else that needs to be done up here. As you see, I've removed the beams from up here, but what I am going to do is see where that wood is. That's going to be the height of the ceiling. That's where I'm going to put a ceiling. I might even do that now, actually. Just go all the way across. And that way it's easier to work with, even though I've missed a section there. But that can be remedied. There we go. Okay, so bathroom. There's just is there 3 rooms up here? Is that fucking all? Yeah, 3 rooms upstairs. So it's going to be a bathroom, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and a kitchen, bathroom, whatever downstairs. What should we do next? We've done them rooms, so you'll come along here. What have we got down here? So that's a bathroom there, I think. Or we could do it in here. That's quite big, actually. That'll be a bedroom, I think. Or we do have it out the back. Now, I do think a bathroom at the back could be quite good, so I think we will do that one. That's a big-ass space for a window. Let's block that shit up and put a window there. Okay, clean the floor. I'm sorry, but that sound you can hear with the brush, it still sounds to me like somebody scratching their ass. Right. You had a bad storm the other day, Pam. Fucking hell. God. Yeah, they say we're going to get fucking snow and we're going to get, well, a nice piece of ass. We all need that, brother. Yeah, they're saying we're going to get a bad storm. They're saying in the part of the UK where I live, in East Anglia, Norfolk, they're saying sort of like we're going to get about 31 fucking inches of snow. I don't think that's going to come to that, but, you know, it's going to be like, you know, I don't know what to think anymore when I see the weather. I mean, if it's the regional news, the Anglia news, I quite like the weather, forecast girl, you know, the weather presenter. She's fucking gorgeous. But yeah, in any event, let's get some marble floor down, shall we? But yeah, hopefully we don't get that much fucking snow. We don't need that much. I mean, I don't mind a little bit, but, you know, I've got to fucking go out in that shit, you know? But I've done it before. I used to live on this road where we'd get sheet ice. I don't even know if I've told you this before. But when I was a kid, I lived on this road and we had the entire road in the wintertime would just be fucking sheet ice because it would just get so wet. The road was more like raised, but the drainage at the side there wasn't much at all. And so when that would freeze, that fucker would freeze. And it would be literally like glass, thick glass on the road. And I biked on that. My dad used to have to drive on that fucker as well. So if, like Boston, you are experiencing snow right now and icy conditions and the cold, because let's face it, it's only got this is its last chance to do it. Welly boots time, it definitely is. You know, if you've got snow, icy weather, things like that. Number one, don't be a twat. Take your time, and above all else, stay fucking safe. because holy shit, you know, you need to, you know, you got to look after yourself, especially in this bloody weather. And if you know anybody elderly or disabled, anything like that, with any kind of disability, whether it be a mental health disability like anxiety where they can't go out, or a physical disability, something like that, go check in on them, make sure they're okay. And if they need anything, if you can get to the shop safely, do it. Giggity giggity, alright, brother. Yes, Pam says, be careful, lovely people. Yes, please do. Now, as I've said before, I fucking hate getting cold. I do not like the cold. I like it when the weather's out. The weather's about 27 degrees outside. Fucking sun streaming on me, and it's so fucking hot that even I moan about it. But that's the weather I like. You know, I don't like being. I fucking hate being cold. That's the thing, though. When you not a cold as in the virus, a cold, but sort of like when you get cold inside you, inside your body, like in your fucking cheeks, even in your gums and teeth, you know, in your head, stuff like that, in your arms, legs. It fucking hurts. It's actually painful. Pretty much, yeah. I do not like cold weather. I fucking hate it. It is the bane of my goddamn existence. It really is. That's like tomorrow morning. I take my daughter to school every single morning. And it's going to be fucking freezing. I know it is. We really, I mean, where's my phone? Let's see what the temperature it says outside is now. So my phone, don't know how accurate the fucker is, but it says that it's 3 degrees out there, 3 degrees Celsius. So that's quite chilly, really. Right, we're going to have a bathtub. Let's put the bathtub around the other way against the wall. And then we can have a nice sized shower beside it, so there is the option. And then we'll do, I quite like this sink. Reminds me of old school sinks, you know. Oh god, no, minus weather pan, fucking hell. Now that is where I draw the fucking line, that is minus. And we'll put the shitter there. And then we'll blend that bathtub in with the floor. You've been dealing with minus temperatures the last 2 days. Fucking hell. That ain't good, brother. That ain't good. Right. That's where we're going to leave this house for tonight. But we're not finished. I'm going to save it. Who would like to go to the doctors? Who wants a trip to the local surgery? Well, I'll tell you something. The local surgery where we go to, especially in House Flipper 2 land, there's a few colourful characters there, to say the very least. Colourful characters with colourful names. which you're about to find out. Let's do it. Here we go. So this will load in, and this I thought this was going to take me longer than it did, but I actually just managed to whip it together. It didn't take me too long to do at all, really. Fucking hell, bro, really? Damn. Right, here we go. The mystery machine is loading up. Come on, fucking Fred, put your foot down. Right, here we go, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you're feeling unwell, please make your way to the FFS, not NHS, FFS, On Strike Medical Practice. Our physicians and doctors are on strike most of the time because they want an extra 20 quid in their fucking paycheck, just like in real fucking life. So there you go. It is the On Strike Medical Practice. We do have some people here, already maybe doctors. We do have a pharmacy over there. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But first, let's go through everything. Here's the reception. But can you get through? Oh, no. Because at the moment, we are drinking coffee and having a chat. Be with you soon. And you see in there, they do have a coffee machine and cups. Need an appointment? Good luck. Okay, let's go into here and the fantastic place. This is staff only. We'll go up there in a moment. But first, outside, we do have a nice garden outside here. Water fountain, a few flowers. You know, something to look at if you're waiting fucking forever for your appointment. And this is number one. This is the office of Dr. Dunno. He don't know anything. He don't know if you got an appointment. He don't know if you're, he don't know if you got what's wrong with you. Hell, he didn't even know what size his penis is. This is Dr. Dunno. Next up in room 2, we have Dr. S. Punk. That is right, Mr. Dr. S. Punk. He's a specialist in erectile dysfunction and also any sort of like sexual problems that you may have. So yes, we do have Mr. Dr. S. Punk. Now these rooms, I should point out as well, are kitted out with everything. Pam's there, Pam gets it. Right, they got your doctors, they're all kitted out. We have the customer toilets. Here, these are the men's toilets. You've got a couple of sinks, a couple of cubicles. We also have a notification on the wall. What does this one say? Have you tried booking an appointment online? It saves us answering the phone. This is true. It does save them answering the phone and actually earning the fucking money they get paid, but before they stand out fucking side and protest about wanting another 20 quid in the paycheck. Right, over here we have room number 3, and this is Dr. This is Dr. Filler Up. I forgot I wrote that. Yes, Dr. Filler Up is here. Dr. Filler Up is here. Pam agrees, it is true. Yes, welcome to Dr. Filler Up's room. Absolutely amazing. Very plain, boring, white and clinical. They don't do much here. And over here we have the one and the only Dr. Bush. Dr. Bush is in the house. Now, he is a specialist in rashes and itchiness and things like that. So, he's quite a good doctor, really. He's in room 4. There's his room. So that is very good. Over here we do have a blood testing facility with Nurse Needles. Yes, Nurse Needle is here to take your blood test. That's where she sits on her ass all day. And there is where they sit. Pam says there's only one flawless. Absolutely, Pam. Thank you so much. God bless. Right. Now we have another notification on the wall. What does this one say? Well, request your prescription online and we will go as slow as we can sorting it out for you. Absolutely. Why rush? You only need a fucking prescription for, I don't know, something drastic. Even something as simple. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Even something as fucking simple as sort of like an antidepressant or an antibiotic or something. But there you go. What does this sign up here say? Think you have chlamydia? Take a test. Absolutely, chlamydia testing is done here. You may need to see Nurse Needles for that one. So if they do their best, I might actually get Vicodin butyl. Maybe. You never can tell. Okay. Let's head upstairs. Nothing's changed here. We've got a few bin bags laying there, but we're not going to worry about them. The buyer can get rid of them. We do have a room here, a little part of the stairs. Now, this is staff-only quarters up here, I should add. We've got a lamp there, and this is where the staff sit down and chat amongst themselves. But if they're a bit hungry, they can come up here into the food court. Thank you so much, Pam. Appreciated. This is for the doctors and visiting doctors and locums, whoever you may get. And they have a fridge that's got to be fully stocked. They also have, here's where you pay. And you can get your coffee, microwave for something, a juice maybe, or maybe some soup or something like that, depending on what the doctor's dietary requirements are. Although they'll tell you to eat healthy, they'll probably get fucking 2 double cheeseburgers and chips. In here is the men's toilet, which is the doctor's toilet. We've got some urinals there, a few sinks and a couple of cubicles. Now the women's bathroom across here is smaller. It's the only space I had, but it's still got enough. There's a load of sinks in there and a cubicle for the ladies, so at least they don't get left out or left behind. Going through this door will lead you to here, which is basically like a, you know, it looks down on the loading area there. If we head up here, this is the spares room. There's a way in and out of here. We've got, no it isn't, this is the room where, I made where Bilo, to make sure Bilo ain't going to get it. We'll just skip past that one. There is another staircase around here, I'm sure there is. Because I do have a spares room. Ah, I know where it is, it's up the stairs out of here. Let's go up here. In here, here's the spares room. So anything goes wrong, they can come up here, get a new computer screen, get a new tower, log themselves into that. A couple of old TVs and a video recorder there that I believe have sex education video cassettes in them. If it's anyone like the one we watched at school, where the woman's actually naked and I was very, very happy, it's going to be good. Spare keyboards, spare mouses, you know, all that sort of stuff. Printers, you name it. And of course, spare beds. But naturally, the doctors come up here sometimes with the nurses and have a little bit of fun. It's on the 3rd floor up the stairs. It's going to happen, you know. So let's head back downstairs now, all the way. And let's head through here. You'll get your medication eventually. And here you can visit our pharmacy, which is open 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday and closed on a Sunday. And in here there's nothing really clever. There's just some shelving where you're going to get your medications, stuff like that. And that is that, basically. Computer, so they can log in and take 1,000,001 years to find out who you are and ask what your address is, to make sure you're not getting the other one's medication. Now, if I was to go into a chemist and say to them, I'm here to pick up my medication, what's your name? I'm not going to say fucking, you know, what, fucking Dick Sexton, am I? And fucking get fucking, you know, medication for him, am I? I'm going to get my own. They're idiots. Some shelving there for the medication all the way around. And of course we have pharmacy written up the top and the ever so bright medical pharmacy logo thing. So there you go. That is the on-strike medical practice. We'll just show you here. There's some cars here as we showed you before. And up here there is a van making some deliveries to inside of here. And that's where all the boxes of medications get stored. What, they can't be bothered to fucking prescribe you. So there you go. The on-strike medical practice funded by the government for the FFS. Let's see who the proud new owner's going to be, should we? Here we go. We're going to sell it. Counting it down, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. This is good. This is good. Look at the profit here, guys. Okay, so we got 1282, we got 18184 and 1261. Well, we know it's going to be Ellie Silver. You can see on that picture she's got a little bit of a white dress on as well. I think she might be a fucking nurse. Let's sell it to her. There you go, Ellie Silver. You enjoy it, sugar tits. And in the meantime, thank you, Pam. Let's hit continue and take a look at the photos of what it was and what it is. There we go. Not a lot's changed. Well, that much. And as you can see there, the lovely offices of Dr. Fillerup and Dr. Bush. There we go. There's the canteen. Yes, I don't say cafeteria. I say canteen. I'm old school. There we go. Right. We're going to save the photos to that because it might be nice to have a picture of, Dr. Bush's play, or even Dr. S. Punk. We shall see what happens. But in any event, it is now time to end this wonderful live stream. Thank you guys for coming in. I do truly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Pam says well done. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, I will be back at some point in the week. Sorry I didn't do WWP tonight. I got stuck into that build and was doing that. So I might do that before I do a WWP stream. We'll see what happens. I might just say fuck it, I'll do wrestling. So I will be back at some point during this week. I don't know when, but your notifications should tell you. So look out for that. Boston in the chat says, thanks for streaming. Brother, I appreciate that. And Pam says, thanks for streaming and cheering me up. Always. You take good care of yourself. You're awesome. Never forget that. Right. Okay. Now, guys, if you're watching this and you want more Flipper content, you need to go and see the Queen of the Flipper, which is Pam's Game TV 2000. Incredible person in real life. Absolutely outstanding builds on House Flipper. She is an artist. She is a bit of a magician, actually, when it comes to House Flipper. She can do the most intricate things. They always look so fucking amazing. So go and subscribe to Pam's Game TV 2000. But if you like a bit of bouginess in your life, you like a bit of mansions, you need the king of the mansions, which is Boston Tea Pie. You're more than welcome, Pam. Mr. Boston Tea Pie is the king of the mansions. He builds the most bougiest mansions that even would make a millionaire go, what the fuck, how much does this cost? This guy is an incredible person in real life, and, he does the most incredible builds on House Flipper. But sometimes, just sometimes, you might just see him whip out his hose and start spraying everywhere. So, if you want to see that, then you need to go subscribe to Boston Tea Party right here on YouTube. You won't regret it, trust me. These two are amazing. They are both very close personal friends of mine. And they're absolutely awesome. So thank you guys for watching. You are more than welcome as well, my brother. Everybody out there, if you've got bad weather, everything, stay safe. And to Pam, to Boston, to everybody watching out there, thank you for watching. It does mean a lot to me. I'll be back at some point this week, and hopefully I'll see you in stream then. Until next time, guys, take good care of yourselves, stay safe, and God bless you all. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Night, guys. Bye.